Mass launch detected. Air raid sirens across Kyiv. 81 missiles and drones inbound. This is not a limited strike. This is saturation doctrine. 11:43 p.m. local time. First wave crosses the border. Patriot batteries activate immediately. Iris-T systems lock targets. NASAMS begin engagement sequences. Skyfall Warfare is live. Missiles everywhere. Iskander ballistics diving from altitude. Caliber cruise missiles hugging terrain. Shahed drones approaching in swarms. Air defense fires continuously. Intercepts light up the darkness. Explosions echo across the capital. Debris rains on residential areas. First hour sees 37 targets. Patriot intercepts 19 successfully. Iris-T takes down 12 drones. 6 missiles slip through defensive coverage. They impact infrastructure targets deliberately. Power substation explodes in flames. Transformer station destroyed completely. Electrical grid fluctuates dangerously. Sections of city go dark. Emergency power systems activate partially. Hospitals switch to generators. Subway stations lose lighting temporarily. Panic spreads through underground shelters. Skyfall Warfare tracks the chaos. What caused the most damage? A. Ballistic missiles. B. Cruise missiles. C. Falling debris. 12:51 a.m. brings wave 2. 16 more launches confirmed. Defense systems already depleted partially. Reload times become critical factor. Patriot launchers cycling through ammunition. Each launcher holds limited missiles. Resupply requires precious minutes. Those minutes allow penetrations inevitably. 4 cruise missiles reach city limits. 3 intercepted at final moment. 1 detonates near residential district. Apartment building suffers blast damage. Windows shattered for 2 blocks. Casualties reported, but numbers uncertain. Ambulances race through darkened streets. This marathon assault is designed to exhaust air defense ammunition faster than crews can reload, creating windows of vulnerability that subsequent waves exploit. 01:33 a.m. sees drone swarms. 23 Shahed drones inbound. They approach from multiple vectors. Radar screens saturate with contacts. Iris-T systems engage methodically. Each interception costs precious ammunition. Drones are cheap, expendable decoys. Defense missiles cost hundreds of thousands. Economic warfare through attrition mathematics. 12 drones destroyed successfully. 8 continue toward the capital. Mobile gun systems open fire. Jeopard anti-aircraft cannons engage. Tracers streak across night sky. 5 drones shot down mechanically. 3 penetrate final defensive ring. 2 crash into industrial areas. 1 impacts fuel depot deliberately. Massive fireball erupts immediately. Secondary explosions follow for minutes. Fuel reserves burning uncontrollably. Firefighters cannot approach safely. Skyfall Warfare documents the escalation. New strike wave confirmed. More launches detected. 02:19 a.m. radar shows fresh contacts. Ballistic missiles detected at launch. Flight time approximately 6 minutes. Patriot systems prepare intercept geometry. Calculations made in milliseconds. Launch sequences initiated automatically. Missiles climb to intercept altitude. Kinetic kill vehicles deploy successfully. 4 ballistics neutralized at altitude. Debris falls across wider area. 1 missile evades intercept attempt. It strikes near government quarter. Building suffers structural damage. Casualties include security personnel. Emergency services overwhelmed completely. Multiple incidents across the city. Resources stretched beyond capacity. Which system failed first? A. Patriot, long range. B. Iris-T, medium range. C. Ammunition reserves. 03:04 a.m. brings operational crisis. Ammunition stocks depleting rapidly. Patriot missiles down to 30%. IRIS-T reserves even lower currently. NASAMS conserving for priority targets. Defense coordination shifts strategy necessarily. High-value targets get priority protection. Other areas receive reduced coverage. Risk calculations made continuously. Some missiles will penetrate inevitably. That reality accepted by commanders. The question becomes managing consequences. Skyfall Warfare shows the mathematics. Wave 4 arrives at 0341 a.m. Mixed assault of 17 projectiles. Cruise missiles and drones combined. Layered approach stresses different systems. Long-range interceptors engage ballistics first. Medium-range handles cruise missiles specifically. Short-range deals with surviving drones. Each layer depletes independently. No single system covers everything. Integrated defense requires all components. Lose one layer, and gaps appear. 6 targets destroyed at range. 7 intercepted closer to city. 4 penetrate all defensive layers. 3 impact energy infrastructure again. Electrical substations targeted systematically. Grid managers implement rolling blackouts. Preserve critical hospital power only. Residential areas lose electricity completely. Communication networks strain under load. Cell towers running on battery backup. Internet connectivity becomes sporadic. Information flow disrupted deliberately. This compounds the crisis psychologically. 0427 AM sees fatigue factors. Air defense crews awake 30 hours. Reload procedures slow from exhaustion. Mistakes increase under pressure. One Patriot launcher experiences malfunction. Crew must diagnose problem quickly. That launcher offline for crucial minutes. During that window missiles approach. Other systems compensate but stretched. 2 cruise missiles evade interception. They strike near Central District. 1 hits office building directly. Structure collapses partially from impact. 6 confirmed dead initially. Dozens trapped in rubble below. Rescue operations begin immediately. Heavy equipment needed urgently, but fuel depot still burning. Resources divided impossibly thin. Is air defense collapse inevitable here? Comment Y or N. 05.18 AM brings drone emphasis. 30 drones launched in swarm. Saturation tactics exploit ammunition shortage. Each drone forces intercept decision. Shoot expensive missile or risk impact. Some drones are decoys deliberately. Others carry explosive payloads genuinely. Defense cannot distinguish reliably, must engage all threats equally. IRIS-T fires methodically. NASAMS supplements where possible. Mobile guns engage closest targets. 21 drones destroyed successfully. 9 reach the city limits. 5 crash from navigation failures. 4 detonate against targets. 2 hit residential apartment blocks. Casualties mount steadily now. Skyfall Warfare counts the cost. The sustained 11-hour assault represents a deliberate strategy to overwhelm Western-supplied air defense systems through sheer volume, forcing defenders into impossible resource management decisions where interceptor costs and ammunition capacity become critical vulnerabilities that cannot be addressed quickly enough to prevent strategic degradation. 0603 AM shows supply crisis. Patriot ammunition critically low. Emergency supply requested urgently. Additional missiles stored outside city. Transport requires secure convoy. Travel time minimum 90 minutes. Defense must hold until reinforcement. IRIS-T down to final magazine. Reload stocks depleted completely. Additional ammunition requires international shipment. That takes days minimum. NASAMS operating on reserve. The defensive shield weakening rapidly. Next wave could prove catastrophic. If you follow high-intensity air wars, type Skyfall 0652. AM radar detects launches. Final wave of the marathon. 13 missiles and drones combined. Defense makes critical decisions. Patriot reserved for ballistic threats only. Iris-T engages confirmed cruise missiles. Drones faced by gun systems alone. Selective defense based on capability. 5 ballistics intercepted successfully. 4 cruise missiles shot down. 3 drones destroyed by guns. 1 cruise missile penetrates completely. It strikes power distribution center. Major substation destroyed entirely. Kiev loses 40% electricity. Rolling blackouts become citywide. Traffic signals dark everywhere. Water pumping stations offline. The infrastructure damage compounds severely. Yo 749. AM brings operational pause. No new launches detected currently. Defense systems assess damage immediately. Ammunition expenditure, 94%. Interception rate held despite pressure. 81 launches faced since midnight. 76 destroyed or crashed. 5 penetrated to impact targets. 94% success rate mathematically. But those 5 caused catastrophic damage. 6 confirmed dead currently. 43 injured in hospitals. Infrastructure damage exceeds 200 million. Electrical grid requires weeks for restoration. That assumes no further attacks. Assumption proves dangerously optimistic. Skyfall Warfare analyzes the endurance test. 11 hours changed urban defense calculus. High intercept rates mean nothing if ammunition runs out. The question is not whether systems work, but whether they can sustain operations against determined saturation campaigns where the attacker has effectively unlimited cheap drones and can manufacture expendable threats faster than defenders can replenish expensive interceptors. Yo 915. AM shows recovery efforts. Crews reload systems methodically. Emergency ammunition arrives by convoy. Patriot missiles replenished partially. Iris-T stocks remain critically low. International partners promise additional supplies. Shipments require days to arrive. Meanwhile, vulnerability remains acute. Any new assault would prove devastating. Defense degraded below sustainable threshold. Commanders request immediate reinforcement. Political leaders make urgent calls. NATO allies coordinate emergency transfers. But logistics takes irreducible time. Geography imposes harsh constraints. Kiev remains exposed dangerously. Skyfall Warfare documents the gap. Casualty figures update throughout morning. 6 dead confirmed officially. 17 additional bodies recovered from rubble. Final toll reaches 23. 43 injured initially. Number climbs to 68. Some injuries prove critical. Several victims die in hospital. Final death toll reaches 29. Families notified throughout the day. Grief spreads across the capital. Funerals planned for coming days. The human cost becomes tangible. Each number represents destroyed families. 10:41 a.m. debris analysis begins. Fallen interceptor fragments everywhere. Missile parts scattered across districts. Forensic teams collect evidence. Determine which systems perform best, which targets were prioritized, what lessons improve future defense. Engineers examine Patriot performance. Intercept rate exceeded expectations. But ammunition consumption unsustainable. Cannot maintain this operation tempo. Iris-T proved highly effective until ammunition ran completely out. NASAMS provided excellent backup, also depleted beyond capacity. The verdict is unanimous. More systems needed desperately. What breaks next in this conflict? Comment below. Skyfall Warfare asked which system failed first. Answer: C. Ammunition reserves. All systems function correctly mechanically. Intercept rates remained high throughout, but sustained salvo overwhelmed capacity. 11 hours of continuous engagement. No air defense survives that tempo. Manufacturing cannot replace expenditure. Stockpiles take months to rebuild. The defender faces impossible mathematics. Can air defenses recover from marathon assault? Not without international support immediately. Ammunition resupply requires weeks. Systems need maintenance after stress. Crews need rest desperately. Meanwhile, threat continues. Enemy can launch again tonight, and tomorrow night, and every night after. Defender cannot sustain this pace. Attacker can continue indefinitely. The asymmetry favors offense always. Is escalation now unavoidable? Kyiv will retaliate certainly. Russian cities become targets. Infrastructure attacked reciprocally. Each side seeks equivalent damage. Spiral continues predictably. No off-ramps visible currently. Political settlement seems distant. Military logic drives continued strikes. What target is next? Energy infrastructure remains priority. Power generation most vulnerable. Distribution networks already damaged. Further attacks compound effects. Winter approaches rapidly. Heating becomes survival issue. Population cannot endure prolonged outages. Pressure mounts on government. That is the strategic calculation. Skyfall Warfare tracks the trajectory. Subscribe to Skyfall Warfare when the sky starts falling.